beating the man at backward square leg. Dean Jones is the fieldsman in that position. And that was a very well played pull shot by Desmond Haynes. It's high and safe. Just one bounce and over the ropes. So that's just the start that Geoffrey Lawson didn't want. 10 runs coming in the first over. McCurdy from the Randwick end to Richie Richardson. Oh, and that's close. Yes, he's gone. The ball staying down. I thought for a moment that Richardson may have got an inside edge. But if he hadn't got an edge, he was always in trouble.
Well, just the start that Australia wanted. Richie Richardson on the back foot, quite uncertainly. And that couldn't be more out. McCurdy strikes. The West Indies losing their opening batsman without a run, and they're now 1 for 10.
Larry Gomes at number 3 with a very good strike rate, almost up to 80, and giving Gomes too much room outside off stump. Simon O'Donnell has quite a chase. Gomes back for 3. So 3 runs and a wicket from McCurdy's first over. It's well placed by Larry Gomes, and it beats Simon O'Donnell into the boundary. So that's 3 boundaries now that have come from the bowling of Geoffrey Lawson. Oh, and he's gone. A wild shot from Desmond Haynes. And really, you could almost see that coming. He's been playing in a very loose fashion. And it was no surprise when Lawson hit his off stump.
Yes, I think we could give some sympathy here to Haynes because of the injury, which he's definitely feeling. But he won't want to see that replay. That was really a cow shot. You would see it in any Saturday afternoon park match. Haynes out for 11, 2 for 20, West Indies in trouble.
And that's got to be close, yes. That one's staying down as well. Larry Gomes disappointed. Rod McCurdy absolutely delighted.
Well, perhaps the answer here is to play forward. Richardson on the back foot, and now Gomes on the back foot, both leg before. And Gomes off the ground when that ball hit him, but it did stay down. It was going to take middle. And the West Indies really up against it now. Three, 4, 20.
Very aggressive Viv Richards smashes back the bowler killer. On that occasion it just missed the bowler. It also went fairly close to the umpire. It's high. It'll be just out of reach for Graham Wood. Made tremendous ground, Graham Wood, and might have almost gone through his hands. It was a fantastic effort and a very loose shot from Richards. Edged, no second slip, and 4 runs. And I would think that Alan Border would have to think very seriously about a second slip. I still think that they've got to bowl the West Indies out. So certainly in the form to produce a big innings, as is Viv Richards, who is second on the West Indies batting list with an average of 75. Bouncer, and well hit by Lloyd. And he's off the mark with a boundary. Never hooked to get off the mark, they say. Well, Clive Lloyd doesn't believe in that.
Well, that's a lovely shot. Clive Lloyd blazing that one away through extra cover. Sufficiently well timed to reach the boundary just before the fieldsman. Oh, he's hit that miles way down towards deep square leg at 6. Beautiful shot by Clive Lloyd. McCurdy making the mistake of dropping it short, and Lloyd playing a beautiful hook shot way over the boundary, down at fine leg. So 3 for 45. And we've got Rodney Hogg into the attack now. And that's straight down the ground. It's high in the air. Once again, he's underneath it. Will he catch it? Oh, he's dropped it. What a good effort that was. Well, that could be the difference in this match.
And Terry Alderman, the substitute fieldsman for Jeff Lawson, a tremendous effort by Alderman. He saw that the ball was hit straight down the ground. He turned his back on it. He ran, he tried to make up ground, and then finally kept his eye on it, put the hands out. It looked as though it was going to stick for a moment, and then just popped out.
Well, that's in the air, but through the field and way down towards square leg. Another boundary to Richards, and once again, a very aggressive but slightly risky shot, and I should think that the Australians are just hoping that one of these will go straight to the hands of one of the fieldsmen. And Lloyd on 19, and Haynes, Richardson and Gomes the men out. We're into the 17th over now, and oh, it's dropped again. That's the third time Vivian Richards has been dropped. A couple of real hard ones, but that one, well, also pretty hard. Wood once again diving away, this time to his right.
Viv Richards looking for the big drive, and Graham Wood throwing himself to his right. It was going, it was hit pretty well. And Graham Wood just not able to hold on to it.
Lawson. Richards coming back to the second. This is a bit close. If it's a good throw, but it's just a fraction wide. Richards safely home.
19 overs, a comparison showing the West Indies slightly in advance.
A bit more now, Frank, because he's whipped that beautifully, Richards, out to the mid-wicket boundary.
He really hit that with the kitchen sink, didn't he? He hit it as hard as he could. Tremendous onside player. He really picks it up so sweetly, so cleanly, right over the inner ring of fieldsmen.
Run rate 4.05. Gone! Yes, straight to points. At last, the catch goes to hands. Kepler Bessel's the catcher, and McDermott strikes a vital blow for the Australians.
And that's just the medicine that the doctor ordered. As Bill Laurie was saying, containment isn't the answer. Wickets are the answer. And McDermott produces that tantalising ball outside the off stump, which tempts Clive Lloyd so often. He failed to get over the top of it, clipped it smartly to point, and equally smartly, Kepler Wessels picks up a good, sharp opportunity. And this vital partnership has been broken. Clive Lloyd out for 20, the total 4 for 82.
On the Randwick end, it's going to be Simon O'Donnell replacing Craig McDermott. Shot, beautifully timed. Oh, there's a mix-up. Richards gone. Richards got the close. He's home. The throw was just a fraction wide. There was hesitation between Logie and Richards. Steve Smith was the fielder. He was magnificent. He gave his all, and the throw was just a fraction wide.
It just isn't Logie and Richards' day today, or night tonight. They were involved in that mix-up as regards the run-out, and now here again they're almost in a run-out confrontation. And really, had that throw been accurate, he would have been out by miles. He was about 3 yards adrift when Phillips first took that ball, but he took time to get the ball in hand and throw it at the stumps.
Great decision. And top decision, that.
So 4 for 97.
That's a marvellous shot from Richards, an improvised stroke. Bill Laurie said that it'll be Simon O'Donnell he goes after, and so it will. 100 comes up for West Indies. 3 runs to Vivian Richards. And it's 50 runs to Vivian Richards. 100 up at the same time. Fine shot. Gus Logie is not to be outdone by Richards. And again, good running, no bat to encumber him on the way down the track there.
So it's pretty well even Stevens after 26 overs. West Indies just with that lead there.
Out! And that is vital for the Australians. Rodney Hodges struck. That is a great wicket. Exactly what the Australians had to do. The run rate has gone up to just under 6 required every over, and the pressure was on. Gus Logie holed out at cover.
Not a good shot that by Logie. Hitting through the line, completely mistiming it. And Logie goes for 12, and the West Indies slump further into trouble, 5 for 107. Well, they wouldn't have been in this kind of trouble for the entire season to date. 27th over in the West Indies, 5 for 107.
It's a fine shot into the area at mid-wicket. And very good running between the wickets. Over, gives him the strike again. Next over, 5 for 111. 60 to Richards and 9 to Duchamp. Richards has strike. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and marvellous piece of fielding. Graham Wood. It was a great shot by Richards. Placement again. They'll get 3 there.
Oh, he's got him. That one's staying down. And Craig McDermott right on line, hits off stump. And a tremendous breakthrough for Australia.
And the crowd surge down the hill as Geoffrey Dujon surges towards the pavilion. The victim of a ball that did keep down, and the look of surprise on Dujon's face was something to behold. The ball cut back into him, and he really couldn't believe his eyes. The snarl of delight appears on Craig McDermott's face. Wood rushes in to congratulate him, and he is out. Dujon out for 14, 6 for 137.
He's got him. That's the man they wanted. And once again, Craig McDermott has hit that off stump. And a very, very happy man surrounded by a very, very happy team.
And Border calling his troops to order. All right, boys, all right, boys. Viv has gone. But it's not all over yet. And this is the most disciplined performance from the Australian side so far, as Richards aims that square cut off the off stump, the ball perhaps keeping just a little bit lower than he expected. It was a risky stroke, but what a crucial blow. Viv Richards out for 68, 7 for 140.
There, but it's cleared him. And in fact, it almost cleared the boundary rope.
There's no room for complacency out there. Malcolm Marshall, I think, has got cramp.
Could well be a bit more than cramp.
I'm just wondering whether Malcolm Marshall's suggesting he should have someone to run for him.
And in fact, it's Jeffrey Dujon, and he heads off to square leg. He's got him, bowled him round his legs. Michael Holding coming forward and well across with that front foot. He's left his leg stump exposed, and Simon O'Donnell has hit it.
Well, Simon O'Donnell's methods with the older ball tend to be to angle the ball in. He does this on this occasion, and it just goes at the back of that rear leg. There must have been just millimeters in it. It almost hit the pad. Probably had it hit the pad, it might have been given not out LBW because it might have been judged to be going down the leg side, but it hit the leg stump, clipped it, holding out for 1, 8 for 147.
Dujon there in the background, just marking the line.
Oh, he's hit that Miles. Straight up into the hill for 6. Well, they certainly stay hit when these West Indians hit one. We saw Lawson hit a 6 in that area, big one too. But Marshall there smashing this one away.
And that's the way he should play from here on in. Got to take risks. Marshall, a big hitter of the ball.
And that's a lovely shot too, whipped away off his toes for 4, so that's 10 in 2 balls. And prior to this knock, he'd only received 5 deliveries in the Benson Hedges World Series Cup.
Beautiful evening up here in Sydney. Nice and warm. Tremendous atmosphere around the place.
Oh, he's hit that one away, right into the gap too. A beautiful shot that by Marshall. We've seen him play some really very aggressive and good attacking shots. A big 6 to mid-wicket, a beautiful shot off his toes to square leg, and then this one.
61 runs needed by the West Indies. Australia 2 wickets.
It's in the air, and he's dropped him. Alderman there, who's on the ground in place of Rodney Hogg, seemed to me going up in the air just a little bit too soon there, and it hit his hands as he was coming down.
Getting too close for comfort from the Australian point of view and their supporters. Close, he's got him, yes. The Yorker gets through. They're coming from everywhere. The crowd's gone wild. McCurdy, as Tony Crozier says, good line, good length, and knocks over the gallant Malcolm Marshall.
This is really top bowling here by McCurdy. He's the least experienced of the Australians. Wouldn't have played all that much limited overs cricket, but there and thereabouts with every delivery in that over. Yorker to Ghana, and now the perfect delivery, having frustrated Malcolm Marshall. Low full toss, almost to Yorker, and that's just about it.
What a magnificent 43 from Malcolm Marshall. Leaves the ground with Dujon, well played. 9 for 210. 33 runs off 21 deliveries. And that's a nice deflection. It's McCurdy. He's not all that quick. He dives. He misses it again. That's the 3rd time this evening. He's slid and not knocked the ball into play. And Geoff Lawson's certainly not impressed, nor is Alan Border. This will be close. If he hits it, it's going to be gone. He's gone. Is he? Yes, he is. Victory for Australia. And it was Terry Alderman who come in and underarmed the throw, hit the stumps. Big Joel Garner run out for 27. And the odds-on favourites have gone down in the Sydney Cricket Ground. A great victory for Australia. What a match for Captain Alan Border. Strode to the wicket at 2 for 7. Made 127, supported by Wayne Phillips. And then his bowlers did not let him down. McDermott, McCurdy, Lawson and company kept the pressure on. And the West Indians, for the first time in